All right. And here we have a sprint takeover, The Porridge House by James. Going to take a look at this. All right. Just getting a sense for how long it is. Let's zoom in a little bit. Anything? Okay. It's getting dark this time of year. Do you want to go to the Porridge House after work? An employee in Birdingcaster. Okay. A porridge house is like a waffle house, but instead of serving waffles, it serves bowls of porridge. The establishment is run like a cafe, so the customers order at a desk and it hands a number and they can choose where to sit as their order is made. Okay. Um, I don't know if you even bother talking about a waffle house. You know, the porridge house is a cafe where customers, um, and you can just make that a, you know, you know, is, you know, a porridge house is a cafe. Okay. And then customers order at a desk and are handed a number and they can choose where to sit as their order is made. Okay, so you have here you just have the word customer, but here you then have the word they. Um, I don't think this is an appropriate place where you can use the singular they because you are referring to customers. Or I changed it to customers to match the they. Okay. The first porch house opened in the UK 2008 CE. While not originally serving porridge, the first winter of their operation, they served porridge. After the business first winter, the popularity of the porridge continued into the year and spread across a county outside of the southeast. Word got out that the porridge at these establishments was of a higher quality. So these became the hubs for the community and expanded further into other countries. Well, okay. While currently mostly found around Zone 4, a notable porridge house is found in 512. This is established here as to be near to a train station within the area. The plan for the business owner was to attract employees going on their commute that they may have forgotten or forego breakfast. So we have a little bit of an issue switching from present tense to past tense within here. They may have forgotten or foregone breakfast, but you may just want to skip that. Just pick one. It says, regardless of whether they chose to skip breakfast or they um, had forgotten, you could just simplify this and just say they they had not had breakfast. So need to watch the uh, tense. Oh, okay. Um, Foregone is like a foregone conclusion. It's a little bit archaic. I would probably just um, forget the idea of forgotten and foregone. Um, I would just say they haven't had breakfast for whatever reason it might be. This is a fun Minecraft simulation here. Within the layout of a porridge house, it is an open plan, all on one layer. A typical porridge house has a large rectangular table for larger parties that has a tavern-style seating with 2 benches. This large table can seat 10 people, but multiple parties are welcome to use the table. The porridge house also has smaller tables that can seat up to 2 people with chairs. Image left. Okay. Okay. The clientele of a porridge house leads to the working and lower ends of the middle class. Okay. Okay, leans. Since drinks of both temperatures are mostly powders, the exception of this being honey, to make them more transportable. Okay, I wouldn't start with, because here you're starting with a sentence with the word since, and you're setting up since this, then that. And there's no then that in this sentence. Since drinks of both temperatures are mostly powders, the exception of this being honey, to make them more transportable. Okay, would need to switch that around. Say, most drinks are powders to make them transportable, period. The exception being honey. the, uh, the drinks are popular in the porridge house, even though they can make the drinks themselves at home. The hot chocolate is derived from carob, and not chocolate. While they both taste the same, carob can be locally sourced from Portugal, so the transportation distance is lowered, securing the transportation from pirates. Okay, again, need to shorten up the sentences, read them, because they're not flowing really well, and I think that this could benefit from rereading it out loud and making sure that you can say the sentence in one breath. If you can't, that's where we start introducing commas. But yeah, and maybe simplifying the information as well. The hot chocolate is derived from carob and not chocolate. While they both taste the same, the carob can be locally sourced from Portugal, so the transportation distance is lowered, securing the transportation from pirates. Okay, one idea per sentence. Here you have multiple ideas. The hot chocolate is not actual chocolate from cacao beans, but from carob. That is an idea. Okay, they taste the same, and so that's an idea. They're locally sourced from Portugal because of the lower transportation costs. That is an idea. And then securing the transportation from pirates. This is a separate idea because the pirates up the cost of the cacao from South America. So, a lot of different ideas, all good ideas. It's just they need to have their own place to shine within their own sentences. I'm not saying get rid of any of these ideas, just give them their own place to shine. While it is true the porridge house does other options for food, comma, it is not possible. It is not as popular as the porridge itself. Other options range from bagels to pancakes. All ugh, all options have to takeaway option with added price of 50 new sovereigns. All options uh, have to takeaway option. Okay, so again, I think you need to say why people go there. Uh, to explain why Porridge House would be a popular place, like it brings the people in this culture to comfort of a warm winter meal. The many different toppings allow people to express themselves through flavors, or is that such a thing? Very good suggestion, Dazzle Cat. Um, yeah, and because you haven't really talked a lot about the porridge itself, not just not just because they miss breakfast at a cafe, as a cafe is open all day, right? Um, because you could, why are coffee houses so popular nowadays? Because it's a place where you can go, sit, enjoy a beverage, and you can enjoy a beverage, and you can go and you can socialize. You know, you can work there for writers and stuff like that, and um, under clientele would be a good place to put community stuff. Okay, so you have a great start, a great foundation. There needs to be some more. You need to read it through more. One idea per sentence. Add a lot more of the communal nature. Maybe talking a little bit more about the porridge itself. But all in all, it's a good start. Um, but it just needs a little. It needs more. It does need more. Okay, so there we go, and